Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Queen. Hi, love. Hi, Queen Devin. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Lola. Hello. Hi, Pure Heart. Hi, Aldana. Welcome. Hello, Tiger. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Twin Soul. Hi, Philia. Hi, Pure Heart. Hi, Matthew. Welcome. Hi, Blue. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Faiza. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Hi, Tammy. Welcome. Hello, everyone. It's just regular readings tonight. There's no theme, so you can just ask what you want, like always. But how's everyone doing? I hope you all had a great weekend. Hi, Bernard. How are you? Welcome. Have a legal disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out. Also have if anyone's new here to join a list, it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. When you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you have to go away and come back, you can write exclamation mark position to see where you are in the live, or exclamation mark timestamp to see where your timestamps are. I also put the timestamps on the comments after the live is done. Hi, Nature Heart. Hello, welcome. If you end up in the lounge is like a wait list where you get chosen by Nightbot to be put onto the free list. Nightbot is just a program, it's not a real person. It just chooses people at random from the lounge list onto the free list. So, I'm here for 2 hours, so there's a good chance for you to get off the lounge list. I try to go as fast as I can. So. I'll switch the screen so we can get started. There we go. Devin, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. For Devin, does the reptilian guide who wants me to focus on wealth, it's a darker energy that some have stated also wants me to follow that dark energy path. Let's see for Devin. And is. Okay, did I read that wrong? There's a reptilian guide who wants Devin to focus on wealth. Is a darker energy that some have stated. Also wants me to follow that darker side. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. We'll see. Is there any reptilian guys that want to come and give Devin a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message about or from her reptilian guide? You have the Page of Pentacles in the dark. Page of Pentacles, I feel like maybe your energy is preparing to receive a message or being prepared to have some insight of some sorts. I just feel like with the Page of Pentacles, something's being delayed, some sort of message or some sort of communication of some sort is maybe coming towards you, but is being delayed. Or taking more time. Floppy, I see you, but you're on the cards. Come sit here. Come here. Come here in your bed. Come here. That's a good spot for a kitty. Not on the cards. You have the High Priestess here too. She's in the dark. So I feel like your guides are probably telling you to trust your intuition a little bit more, have faith in the flow of things, maybe also being open and honest with yourself of whatever's coming next for you or whatever you're preparing for. With the High Priestess and the star energy here, I feel like there's a lot of astrology that may be mixed in with this as well. You have the Knight of Cups, so I don't know if you're in a relationship or seeking some sort of romance, because I feel the sense of passion and flirty, idealistic energy coming through for you as well. Yeah. Then for the Five of Wands, I feel like there's this energy of avoidance or unsolved issues that may be coming through. Not quite sure what that is about. That may be stirring some sort of drama and testing your patience. So I don't know if this is like a message that you may be testing your, giving you a test of some sorts. We all go through life lessons. So I don't know if your reptilian guide is like trying to show you some sort of lesson. It seems very spiritual, right? The High Priestess, the star here, the Knight of Pentacles, they all feel very spiritual energies with following your heart, trusting your intuition, maybe tapping into your empathic energy a little bit more, trusting yourself seems to be coming through. And I do feel like there's going to be some sort of test. The Five of Wands coming through that you may have to um, figure out, but I feel like it's a matter of choosing what is best based on your passion, your love kind of energy. That's what I got. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, that's what I got though. Thank you so much for your donation. Hi, Lily Cherry. Welcome. Bernard, where can where I get my Blu-ray DVD player? Let's see, for Bernard. Is Bernard's DVD player they ordered coming in soon? You have the King of Cups, so that's the yes card. The Three of Wands is also a yes card. I feel it, but it's in the dark, so I feel like it is coming, but maybe more delays. For Bernard, the Virgo truthful. Okay, so is this Virgo being truthful to Bernard? The Six of Wands says yes, and she wants your attention. She wants more attention if you've been giving her attention. Six of Wands. Is the Virgo in love with Bernard? Is the Virgo really in love with Bernard or just wanting attention? I feel like she does, right? I feel like she wants you to be her King of Swords or the Knight of Cups. So wanting that charming, romantic energy, wanting you to be honest with her about your feelings. It seems. Scorpio sees everything. What does Bernard need to know as a Scorpio? What does Bernard need to know as a Scorpio? The Ace of Cups, your overpouring of love and emotions, right? The Two of Wands, like you making the choice of what you want to do next. That's what I got. Love. What does the love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, hands, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, hands, or fae that want to come and give love a message? With the King of Wands, I feel like that is a powerful energy because I just feel the sense of you like embracing the King of Wands energy, like holding that wand of life kind of thing with your passions, your creativity, your determination moving forward. But I feel this energy of you being pushed to be a little bit more assertive, a little bit more confident in your energy, a little bit more focused on what you need to focus on, especially with relationships. With the Three of Cups here, I feel like it's embracing who's your true friends you want to hang out with and who, you may want to distance yourself from or something like that. Because I feel like there's an energy of you going out and celebrating yourself or with others who really truly get you or support you. You have the King of Pentacles as well. So I feel like it's like not like being assertive and confident and that, but also don't be impulsive. Like slow down, think before you act kind of thing, or think before you respond kind of thing. Because you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like things are gonna pick up pace for you with the Knight here, just being more ambitious, making quicker actions that are more logical as well. So I feel like it's not just I feel like there's more like using your wisdom, your experience, rather than just following your intuition and passion that may be required if things pick up pace for you. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark too. So yeah, slowing down, things may be delayed or things may be like, I need time to think about it before answering. Um, may come through for you. But that is what I got. Let's just see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, you may be getting some good news about either work or career as well, or just something materialistic. But yeah, it does seem to be like patience is still required, though. Slow and steady. Hi, Virgo. Welcome. Virgo, join exactly as you did, followed by your question. Nightbot will add you to the lounge. The lounge is a wait list where it chooses people at random. Hi, thank you. Let's see for Pure Heart. Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or fate that want to give Pure Heart a message? How will this week go for Pure Heart for work? What is the energy around Pure Heart for work? What is the work energy for Pure Heart? Let's see. Hi Mira, thank you for donations and being here for sure. Thank you. Thank you everyone for being here. Before the Page of Cups is in the dark. I never know where to put the cards, eh? Oh man. For the Page of Cups in the dark, I feel like you may be getting some sort of disappointing information or news, or if you're waiting to hear from someone, I feel like if they may not give you the communication, there may be some miscommunication going on, right? It sucks. Mercury's still retrograde till the 20th, so it could be having to do something with that. I don't know. You have the Six of Cups and the Light, so I feel like something from the past may come up. I don't know if it has to do with this information that you may be getting. With the Six of Cups, I just feel this nostalgia, like the past coming through. Doesn't seem to be that negative because Six of Cups is in the light. It seems to be a more of a positive thing that you may have to deal with, but sometimes it just still sucks going backwards. I feel like whatever it is, there's going to be some sort of I don't know if it's a reconnection or seeing someone that you haven't seen in a long time. I'm not sure if that's from your workplace or where. But I feel like it may slow the vibe of things or the energy of things that's moving forward. Even though you do have the Four of Cups here, I feel like there's also this energy of um being open to opportunities, like have an open radar or something of opportunities that may present itself unexpectedly. I don't know if something that was supposed to happen a long time ago didn't happen, and all of a sudden maybe now it will, or how it's going to play out for you, but to be open to them because it may be something that you're going to want to grab onto with this Ace of Wands here. You may want to take action towards that. It may spark some new possibilities or new options for you or new things to focus on with your work, career type of thing. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel like there's going to be some positive changes. Um, Things that you may have to adapt to though, because it says that you to like take care of yourself first. Like think about yourself first. Don't worry about other people. I don't know if they're offering someone else first, and you can all be more eager to take it or step up. I don't know how it's playing out for you. And Six of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like there's gonna be a good balance, a good flow for you this week. There is gonna be some choices to make. Two of Wands. It seems to be like choosing for you, choosing what energy is best for you, what is best for your path forward. Um, not worrying about what other people may get jealous about or whatever. Hi, Ladybug. Welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Mira, what's David thinking about Mira? Is saying about Mira. Let's see. Ooh, you're the Queen of Cups. David thinks you're the Queen of Cups. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does David think about Mira? And what is he saying about Mira? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Oh man, there's a lot going on there. I do feel like David does feel like you're the Queen of Cups, very emotionally in tune with stuff, very loving, compassionate, nurturing, sensitive person. But I don't know exactly what they're feeling because I feel like even though they have a lot of positive thoughts about you, there's the Ace of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if they thought about connecting with you and then they decided to pull back, or what's going on with that. Just the Ace of Swords, I just feel like because in the dark is like there's some confusion. So I don't know if there's been some miscommunication between the two of you. Because I feel like there's some deep disappointments from David's end. Not quite sure why he's feeling so disappointed or discouraged, or because I feel like they're thinking about just moving on and just forgetting about what they thought about starting that they haven't started yet. The moon is in the dark too, so I don't know if they feel like they've unraveled some truth or if somebody said something to David about you that could possibly be a lie, but maybe he believes it. What does Mira need to know about the moon in the dark? What does Mira need to know about the moon in the dark? Yeah, Seven of Wands. I feel like David tried to defend you, but then started thinking about it, and it got stuck in his head of whatever it was. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but that's what I got. It is wet. I just took a shower. Oh man. Um, that's what I got though. I don't know. Hopefully he changes his mind again. Maybe David's just stuck in his head right now, and he'll get over it and be okay. Or hello. Anything important? For hello, anything important? My higher self wants hello to know. Not my higher self. Hello's higher self. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give hello a message. Is there anything important that hello's higher self wants you to know right now? They're all in the dark, except for the Page of Cups. Someone may be expressing their feelings towards you. I don't know if it's love and romance or what's going on there. Hi, Country Love. How are you? Hi, New Love. Welcome. And Lola. Hello. Yeah, the Hermit card in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy of, I don't know. I just feel like there's this energy of like looking for answers, but looking for answers within yourself, or I'm not quite sure because I feel like there's some sort of disconnection. So I don't know if what your thoughts are and what you're feeling are not really on the same page, or if your higher self is thinking that, you know, you need to make more of a decision about how your thoughts and feelings are moving forward. Because I feel like whatever's going on now, it may affect you later on. So I feel like there's this need for like this deep introspection of like what exactly is going on, what is your situation right now, and how you can move forward with it. The Three of Wands in the dark, I feel like it's kind of like pushing you to like think outside the box, think more long term, think about the time frame of your higher self, or your future self is what I feel like your higher self is trying to tell you about your future self. That is what I'm feeling. Like picture yourself farther down the road of whatever decisions or choices you're making right now. And I feel like you may be getting some communication from someone or something about that that's trying to come through. You have the Page of Swords in the dark. So maybe like a miscommunication or being mindful of which one that you should really trust. Because I feel like there might be one that you may not trust. So I don't know if it's a Page of Swords because they're in the dark, sided by the Seven of Swords in the dark too. Someone who is, um, immature, maybe irrational in their thoughts or their communication, or just full of lies or something. It feels like you're gonna feel the truth of it though. I'm not really sure if it's really lies or if it's just, something that may benefit you now but not long term. And the other thing may not benefit you now but may benefit you more long term. Yeah, Five of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like it's not just thinking about what's in front of you, but also thinking of the now, the past, and the future. Sees you what's coming through and how to make your decision that way, what that is. That may complete some sort of cycle for you as well with the World card there. So I feel like the past is like thinking about some sort of past offer you had that maybe you turned away, or maybe it wasn't, they didn't choose you. But maybe now, if you went back to it and open that door of communication, they may give you that opportunity now that could benefit you long term. I feel like it's something kind of like that. But that's what I got. Hi, James. How are you? Yummy. For Tammy, past employee was allowed to live in our condo building. I thought something wanted to come through for you, but I'm not sure what it was. We'll try that again. For Tammy, a past employee was allowed to live in our condo building, causing a financial loss. How long will he be living here? And he is threatening towards the residents. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and the Fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? How long will the past employee be living in Tammy's condo building? Is there any spirit guides? This is the one I wanted to come through earlier. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, or Fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. What is the energy around the past employee living in the condo, apparently rent free? All seems positive. So, whatever's going on with this past employee, even though you all don't like it, seems like the employee is where he's meant to be, according to the universe. You know? I'm just speaking spiritually here. There's a lot of spiritual energy coming through here, starting with the temperance. As soon as I said the past employee from the beginning, right? It turned itself over the other way. So the temperance is about having patience and moving forward with moderation. So I feel like it'd be like taking realistic, modern steps on how to deal with the past employee. Um, Moving forward, but also with some love and compassion and patience, right? I feel like it's a matter of having trust in the flow of things, of how to deal with them as well. With the star energy here, may have to come up with some creative ideas. It's not always that easy to evict someone. Yeah, the King of Cups. I don't know if the past employee has some support, or if the condo people in general have support on how to deal with this past employee. There's the Eight of Pentacles here, so it feels like there's still some more work that needs to be done before determining how long this person is going to stay or be able to leave. The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like I'm currently feeling like this employee has the money. Maybe they're just not using it, or I feel like the money situation may somehow adjust itself somehow. I don't know. The Ten of Pentacles is a very positive card, very strong, because I feel like this energy of having some sort of success, making some sort of settlement or settling things down of what's going on there. Maybe it's a negotiation kind of deal. Um, but I feel like it's a matter of taking the responsible steps in moderation of how to move forward with this. That's what I got. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Mira. This will blow over this current confusion in him. Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will this blow over for David? Will this blow over for David? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? Will this current confusion blow over with a David? I feel like the universe is trying its best to make it blow over. But right now, I feel like he's not thinking or not feeling like I feel like he has positive thoughts about you, but he's not feeling very positive about you right now. If that makes sense, because you have the Nine of Cups is in the dark, but I also feel like there's this energy of just feeling disappointed or empty or broken in some sort of sense of way. But the Wheel of Fortune's in the light, so I feel like the universe is doing its best to get David over this energy. But right now, he is feeling, the Five of Swords energy, just feeling like they're not really sure with their emotions, right? I just feel like I don't really feel like there's like a conflict, just stirs some sort of drama going on in his mind, kind of thing. There's a Four of Swords in the dark, so I feel like whatever it is, he's not really taking the appropriate steps to like really take time to think about it and contemplate it to see if it really makes sense to clear the confusion. So I feel like it's going to take some time. The Nine of Wands is in the light too, so I feel like there's this energy of, um, them feeling exhausted, and they're like, oh, do I still keep going with Mira or do I pull back? Like, what do I do? What exactly does Mira need to know about this energy? Will David just get over it? Ten of Pentacles is in the dark, so not really. He's just kind of like hanging around, stuck in his thoughts right now, not really moving forward in any direction. So I feel like it'll take some more time. I feel like it's a possibility that's gonna blow over because of Wheel of Fortune. I just feel like it's gonna take more time now. How much time David needs to heal or contemplate or take the time that he need to get their mind and the heart in the same place. That's what I got. Hi, Dean. Welcome. You can add yourself to the list by writing exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. And Nightbot will add you to the list. It's just a program. Nightbot's not a real person. Let's see for Matthew. Tasha's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are Tasha's current thoughts and feelings about Matthew? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Matthew a message? How does Tasha current thoughts and feelings about Matthew? Secret message from the universe. You have the Seven of Swords. So Tasha may be lying to you or not telling you the complete truth about something. I'm not quite sure what exactly she could possibly be hiding from you, but it does come with the Three of Wands, so I feel like it's like being a little cautious of how you move forward with Tasha. I don't know if they're lying about their feelings towards you or if they're lying about not having feelings for you when they really truly do. Floppy is back and she's probably going to show you her butt again. She has this new thing of doing this now. What is your deal lately? Yes, I am playing with the cards and you don't need to help. You're gonna sit and watch? Okay. I'm sorry if you can't see all the cards. But for the Four of Cups in the light, I feel like there's this energy of just contemplating, or Tasha's kind of contemplating what her true feelings and thoughts are. So I feel like she does know her thoughts and feelings towards you. I feel like she's not being completely honest about her thoughts and feelings towards you, but I feel like she will come around, you know? I don't know if she feels like she wants something better just because the Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, or is she feeling like this is not a possible thing? Like it's just reckless to get into some sort of relationship right now or something. Let's see. Let's just clarify. The King of Cups is in the dark. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in the dark? Why is the King of Cups in the dark? Judgment. So with the Queen of Wands, the light, I feel like that is a strong energy that she is very bold. She may want to feel like she's more confident in herself. She may act like she has a big ego, but I feel like internally she really doesn't. And she's is nervous about making the wrong decisions. So I feel like overall she does have a lot of strong feelings for you, but is trying to overcome the ego that she's trying to, about not really wanting to rush into anything. Let's move on. Let's just see. What is Tasha's love feeling? I feel like she's definitely really thinking about you. Settling. It says avoid settling less than you deserve. I could see that with the Queen of Wands. You know, trying to see if she deserves a person like you, or better, or maybe worse. I don't know if she thinks that you're too good for her, or what her deal is. She's trying to make the best judgment here with the Judgment card. Robbie is just being silly. She wants to stay here. Floppy, she is funny. Yeah, so I feel like Matthew, like she does have feelings for you, but I feel like she's bottling them up because she's not sure. She's trying to make the best judgment, but a little bit fearful for some reason. Sylvia! Any curious spirit guides? That had different cards. For Philia, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? It's a Siamese cat. She may have looked black on camera, but she's not black. She's a Siamese cat. I have two Siamese cats. That's why they're very talkative. When you hear them in the background, they talk a lot. They're not the quiet type of Siamese. They're the ones that talk all the time. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Is Philia's connection with Eric divinely guided and protected? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Philia connection with Eric divinely guided and protected? I feel like with the world in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of you and Eric kind of being like connected, like in the universe type of thing. Maybe even spiritually, like a soul contract, or a soul connection of some sorts, but I don't feel like it's like divinely a divine energy. I feel like there's still energy where the two of you have to see where you fit in. Like you can have like a soul connection, um, soul contract with someone, or just you can have like a soulmate with someone, but you're not like soulmates the way of like love and romance, or just soulmates where you need to figure out where the two of you fit in this world. Doesn't mean they can't grow into anything though. Like you can always, whatever connection you have, you can always grow it into more of a romantic soulmate, or more of a spiritual connection in that way. But the Ace of Cups is in the dark too, so that's why I feel like the World 2 in the dark is like it's not like a complete connection. So I don't know if the two of you are supposed to work things out to make it a complete connection and figure out where the two of you fit in with each other, because you have the Sun in the dark as well as the Ace of Wands. So I feel like whatever tasks you're supposed to do together, whatever you're supposed to complete together, has not been completed yet. And the task is kind of still open. The Two of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like you haven't really quite figured out what the bond is between the two of you, or the connection, or how the two of you are supposed to collaborate together. The Seven of Swords is in the dark too. I feel like the truth is coming with the Seven of Swords. The truth is coming about you being more um thinking or rethinking how the two of you are supposed to connect moving forward. Yeah, no, it's not completed. You still have to figure out where you fit in. So I don't know if it's like just like being friends with each other and seeing what happens with that, because it could be just needing to be friends, maybe you're just acquaintances, maybe you're just meant to be neighbors. Like there's so many connections. Maybe they're just supposed to meant to do something together and then that's it. But that's what I got. I don't know. You're welcome. Blue. What's the current love energy between Blue and Will? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the connection between, or what is the current love energy between Blue and Will? What's the current love energy between Blue and Will? Ooh, the Nine of Swords. Somebody's overthinking and overanalyzing and overdoing something. I don't know if that's you or Will, but I feel like there's a lot of stresses and worries and thoughts lingering in your minds about what this is, where it's going, and what you're going to do next. The Two of Swords seems to be a difficult decision the two of you need to make on how this is going to progress moving forward. There's a Seven of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of feeling overwhelmed with all the emotions and not quite sure where to direct this energy or how to process the energy. The Two of Pentacles too is like you have a decision to make with the Two of Pentacles. Two of Swords, maybe a difficult decision. Two of Pentacles could be just how the two of you balance each other out, how the flow of things are going to work out between the two of you. What's their connection, how you can make it grow. Page of Pentacles, I feel like the two of you are not talking about the hard things that needs to be talked about with finding the balance between the two of you here. Let's see, what is the love energy that's coming through for Blue and Will? What exactly is this love energy? Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Was there a love energy between the two? Is there really a love energy between the two? Yes. I feel like there is a possibility, or if there's already is a love energy coming through, but I feel like it's a matter of getting on the same page, like how to find the balance of the connection between the two of you. I don't know if there's like your opinions versus Will opinions, and both of you need to either agree to disagree or negotiate or figure out what is the communication about that's going to help you get on the same page. Because you have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel this energy of like one or both feeling insecure and needy and not really being attached to their feelings and their emotions. Then you have gifts. It says love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. And I feel like that's what's coming through here. Like the two of you need to have a mutual understanding of both of your expectations and how this is going to move forward and what that energy is going to be about. But that is what I got. Hi Teresa, hi Culture, hi Aldana. Erin, hello. General energy check for Erin. Don't forget members Monday tomorrow. Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Erin a message. What is the general energy check regarding love for Aaron. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae? What's going on in Aaron's love energy? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae? What's going on in Aaron's love energy? Oh, there's a lot of cards I want to come out of this doubles. Okay, so what's with all the negativity though? You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like things are moving slow and steady in the love department. Not quite sure what's going on with that. You have the secret message is the Seven of Swords. I don't know if you're wondering if someone's lying to you or betraying you or tricking you. Not sure what's up with that. But you have the Eight of Swords in the dark too. So whatever that is, I feel like there's I don't know. I feel like it's not really what it seems. It's not really them cheating or sneaking around you or whatever that is. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like give them a benefit of the doubt kind of thing is what I'm feeling. You have the Tower in the dark too, so I feel like it's kind of like expecting the unexpected when there's no unexpected happening that may help you feel more confident in this relationship. Not sure if you know who this person is or if it's just having all your guards up to attract a new love towards you. Because there seems to be a lot of that coming through. You have the Page of Wands, so I feel like someone's going to communicate with you soon if they haven't already about what their intentions are or what they would like to see happen between the two of you. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like there's this love energy of things slowing down a little bit. Maybe things getting out of sync or out of cycle, like not as predicted. Let's see what's going on here for the love energy for Aaron. What's going on in Aaron, the love energy? Ooh, long distance. I don't know if you're in a long distance relationship or what. It says love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. Then you have dressing up, right? I feel like someone's gonna be asking you out or start communicating with you, and it says dressing up. An opportunity to dress up and party and fun times lies ahead for you, and some sort of surprise as well. Romantic surprises are on the horizon, so be open to them. Put some of your guards down and let it flow naturally and see what happens. Yeah? That's what I got. Tiger, hello. What did Alan think about Tiger? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What did Alan think about Tiger? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Alan think? What does Alan think about Tiger? I don't know what Alan is, but I keep hearing that name. I don't know what that is about. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tiger a message about Alan's thoughts? What's Alan's thoughts about Tiger? There we go. There's a little bit of self-doubt. Maybe a lot about self-doubt. Not quite sure what's up with that. Yeah, the Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like Alan is like hesitating about what type of action or intentions they want to take towards you. Because I feel like they're a little bit impulsive in their energy in general. But I feel like they're not quite sure like if they can commit to anything. I don't know if it's just because they can't commit to anything right now or if they just have fears of commitments. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they're dragging their feet and being stubborn about something and not really open to compromising all that well. I don't know if they're the type of person that's really rigid on their ideas or their thoughts or their beliefs or whatever's going on with that. Whatever it is, I feel like they want to make things better or the connection between the two of you better with the Three of Swords being in the dark. Although I feel like they have learned from some sort of setbacks, they have healed some past wounds or whatever that is for them. And I feel like they feel calmer about making decisions moving forward. But at the same time, I feel like they're not quite sure. I feel like they don't want to repeat the same mistakes again. They want to rise above and be better than they were. But they're struggling. There's a little bit of negativity in their mind still. The Eight of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like they want to get better with being consistent and putting more time into relationships. So I feel like they're thinking more about themselves right now than their connection towards you or a possible connection with you. So I feel like they want to be open and honest with you. I feel like they feel like you're being honest. They do believe you. They do trust you. Let's see. What exactly does Tiger need to know about their connection? What else does Tiger need to know about Alan's thoughts? The star, just have faith, right? Just have faith. Trust the flow of things. I feel like Alan's going to figure it out. And I feel like they will communicate with you when they're ready, but what their thoughts are. Right now, they're kind of more focused on their own ego. So I'm gonna go with. You enjoy talking to him? Yeah, I feel like he enjoy. Like I feel like he does. Like if he's thinking that much about you and thinking that much about himself, I feel like he definitely has feelings towards you. He just hasn't manned up to them yet. Rara, general love reading. What does Rara need to know right now in love? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Rara need to know in love right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Rara a message? The Six of Swords. Whatever's going on, I feel like you're moving forward in a positive light, right? You're letting go of all the bull poop that is no longer serving you. Maybe figuring out who you can trust, who you can't along the way. Because I feel like you are moving forward. The Four of Cups, I think in that time for yourself, having a self-love day to pamper yourself or meditate, yoga, whatever it is that makes you feel more relaxed or boosting your own energy. So I don't know if that is an energy that's going to attract love towards you, or if love is just, or if you're just moving towards love on your own. But it does seem to come with you taking care of yourself and your energy as well. The Nine of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like even though you may be feeling tired and discouraged, you still have the energy to keep moving forward. Because I do feel like the love is coming your way. If you're not in a relationship already, I feel like you will be soon. You have the Hierophant. So I feel like this energy between the two of you, you may be a little bit out of ordinary or maybe untraditional, or maybe you have different values or beliefs, or just, you know, grew up differently or whatever that is for you. But there does seem to be love and romance coming through for sure, right? The lovers here. I feel this energy of falling in love, romance, and happiness, and some sort of commitment, and just thinking things through. Let's see, what exactly is this love energy for Rara? What is this love energy for Rara right now? Does someone wants to come through? The Ace of Wands. I was thinking it's maybe a spark of a new relationship. I'm not sure. Or if it's a new beginning in a relationship that you already have. The Empress is in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of some sort of drama maybe peeking through. I don't know if it's some conflicts with money issues or what's going on with that. What is the love energy for Rara? What is this love energy that's trying to come through? Twin flame energy. So for the twin flame energy, you have trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. And this one says avoid settling for less than you deserve, right? Have your self-care day, making sure that you are treating yourself. Also, this person is treating you the way you deserve. And it's always about raising your standards for yourself, right? That's what I got. Hi, Mia! Beta! Let's see. Burning spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Beza a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Faiza a message? What does Faiza need to know? And health? I don't do any medical health readings. I only do spiritual guidance. Faiza. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Faiza a message? That's what all of these wanted to come through at once. You have the Hermit. I feel like there's this energy with the Hermit that I feel like there's this energy of being open, but also like soul searching for answers and figuring out what's your next moves or what's coming next for you. You have the King of Swords and a Light too, so I feel like it's a matter of being honest with yourself. Or if this is a person coming towards your energy, I feel like they will be honest with you. I don't know if they have information for you, because I feel like it's a matter of time for you to make some bold moves, pick up pace on something, be ambitious, be focused on what your next actions are. Um, yeah, the Knight of Cups too. So I don't know if this part of it is like part of your energy, part of it is someone who's going to give you some communication. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of some kind of like fishing for information or wanting information from you. Not quite sure what their intentions are. We'll clarify. What is this Knight of Cups intentions? What are this Knight of Cups intentions? Yeah, I feel like they're. I don't know if they require more information from you or if they're just doing it for their own benefit. Not quite sure. There's a Two of Pentacles and a Light as well. So I feel like there's this energy of an imbalance going on between um you and them, or what's going on with the Two of Pentacles? What's going on with the Two of Pentacles? I don't know if there's been some financial stresses or what's going on with that, because I just feel this chaos and stressing over bills or something, or feeling overwhelmed and disorganized. But you have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So I don't know if this is someone that's going to help you out, or if it's someone that you can reach out for resources that may come through to help you figure out what this Two of Pentacles is for you. You have the Nine of Wands and a Light. So I feel like even though you may feel exhausted and tired and defeated, I feel you're going to keep going. What advice do we have for Fizza? Yeah, there's still more challenges ahead of you. You know, I feel like it's a matter of protecting yourself or advocating for yourself or standing up for yourself, whatever that is. And don't back down. If you know that you're right, you're right. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I don't know if that's this Knight of Wands here that may tell you that you're wrong or whatever. But yeah, I think it's a matter of you standing up for yourself and fighting for yourself with that what it takes. But that's what I got. Hi, Koala. Oh, Bernard, I did you. You were the second reading. Bernard, I did your reading way at the beginning. If you go back to the beginning, you'll see it. You were like the second one, Bernard. Or the second one. I think there was a paid reading, a donation reading, and then there was you, Bernard. If you go back to the beginning of the live, you'll see it. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message. Great spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? What does Twin Soul need to know right now? Oh, there's something coming through here. You have the Seven of Wands. So stand your ground, right? You can fight whatever little demons try to come your way. You're ready for it, right? I can feel that for you. The Seven of Wands. I just feel the sense of being assertive, like setting some clearer boundaries and not backing down, right? Not taking no for an answer. For the justice is in the light. So I feel like whatever it is, things are gonna play out fairly for you. I feel like, you got that good balance going on. You got that integrity, um, and all that stuff on your side. You have the Ace of Pentacles, so there may be some new beginnings coming for you as well, right? I feel the sense of either a new plan, a new opportunity, a new action, whatever it is. I feel like just manifesting and getting things done that you want, right? I feel a sense of abundance and manifesting, seeing the light again. Two of Cups, trying to decide what is the best decision for you, or leading with your heart. So I don't know if this also has to do with some sort of relationship, because it is the Two of Cups. I don't know if you've been in some sort of cycle that hasn't been going anywhere, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, or if it's just a falling out of mixed match energy with this person. You have the Six of Cups in the dark, so I don't know if it's just them bringing back the past, or if this is someone from your past coming back to interfere with this energy. What does Twin Soul need to know about this energy? What does Twin Soul need to know about this energy? The Knight of Cups is in the dark. Yeah, so someone from your past may be trying back. I don't know if it's an ex, or this an ex coming back into Twin Soul's energy. You have such a good flow going on here, and then they're going to come and mess it up. The Queen of Pentacles is in the light. So yeah, I think it's a matter of you, guarding yourself. If you don't trust this person coming back, then, you gotta trust yourself. Because I feel like this energy of you being confident, resourceful, and taking responsibility, not wanting anyone to mess with it. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like that whatever the struggle is, I don't know if it's a struggle with home or work, or what's going on with this energy. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I don't know if you're like stressing about something. Like things are going so well, so don't let anyone sabotage your positive energy. Right, keep your cup flowing in the right direction. Don't empty your cup on someone who's not worth your time. Um, but that is what I got. They're just being butt cheeks and wanting to be energy suckers. Hi, Mariana. Welcome. Devin, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Devin a message? What's with all the negativity here? You have the Death card in the dark, so I feel like there's some big profound changes that are trying to come through, but they're being blocked or delayed or avoided. Not quite sure what's going on with that with the Death card. I feel like some sort of energy needs to end or wants to end. There was a Six of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of feeling unseen or lacking attention or what's going on with that. Maybe it's someone else coming into your energy because there's a Seven of Swords here. But I feel like this person, I don't know if they're just fishing for information from you or what, but I feel like they don't have good intentions, right? The Seven of Swords are lying or sneaking around or, you know? Let's see, what is this energy with the Seven of Swords here? What's going on with the Seven of Swords? Ace of Cups in the dark. What's going on with the Death card here? The Sun. What's going on with the Ten of Wands in the dark? So I do feel like whatever this is, going through a phase of transformation or ending something, starting something new seems to be a positive energy for you, even though you may not get the attention you're wanting or seeking. I also feel like whoever's trying to get information from you or trying to get your attention doesn't have good intentions towards you either. And I feel like they're just kind of like promising empty fulfillment, even though they may be expressing their heart out towards you. The Ten of Wands in the dark, I just feel like it's a matter of don't let them pressure you into an energy that you don't want to get yourself into. The Queen of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of boosting your confidence, putting the Queen of Swords in the light, and like speaking your mind, speaking your truth, speaking what you want them to know, right? Because I feel the sense of you owning your truth, focusing on being clear-minded, direct, and honest. If they don't respond, then no responding is a response, right? That means that they're not being serious or, they're playing you. That is what I got. Thank you, Mia. Amanda, hello. Is there a specific message my guides, ancestors need Amanda to know? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Amanda a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give Amanda a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to give Amanda a message? What does Amanda need to know right now? We have a hidden message from them, which is a King of Swords in the dark. So I don't know if this is someone in your energy or if this is you. Because King of Swords, I feel like it's someone who's trying to give you a message who was a father figure who may not have like lived the best life. Because I feel like this person was very temperamental, maybe misused their power, misused their judgment sometimes, maybe a little irrational. Seems to be wanting to give you some sort of spiritual enlightenment. You have the Four of Swords and a light. So I feel like there's this energy of them wanting you to take care of yourself, have a mental health day, or clear out the noise, like trying to get your mind, heart, soul in the right place. You have the Ace of Wands, so I feel like there's going to be some new opportunities coming up that they want you to look at or pay attention to. With the Ace of Wands too, I feel like there's this energy of new sparks, new ventures, new projects maybe coming your way, or just some fresh creativity and inspiration that may open the door for some new opportunities as well. With the Hermit card here, I feel like you could feel or trust the answers within yourself about what's to do next or what your next steps are. Because with the Hermit in the dark too, I just feel like this sense of sadness and disconnection, and just kind of like withdrawing. But I feel like this withdrawing may be for the wrong reasons instead of taking that step forward. There is the Ace of Swords, so I feel like there's a lot of thoughts going on in your mind that may need to be cleared out or sorted out a little bit. But I feel like you are being spiritual guided, or you may get some good communication as well. I don't know if that has to do with this new beginning with the Ace of Wands or what this is, but I feel like someone's going to express their thoughts and feelings towards you. I kind of feeling this is like a career thing, but it could be love. It could be anything. Let's see what else does Amanda need to know from this energy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is going on here? What messages are you sending from the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups? The Empress is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of being grounded, being honest with yourself, feeling connected to yourself and nature, and the things that keep you focused. Use justice. There may be an imbalance going on, or if there's been some legal issues with something or other, but I feel like it's a matter of taking time for yourself, clear your mind, and things will get sorted. That is what I got. That was a lot of energy. Aldana, Aries, thoughts towards Aldana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aldana a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aldana a message? What does Aldana need to know about the Aries' thoughts towards Aldana? How does the Aries think about Aldana? Oh. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like they have a lot of things occupying their mind with their work and their business, whatever that is for them. Because I just feel like they're not being clear focused and not being overly ambitious with their intentions or actions towards you. You have the Queen of Pentacles in light. I feel like there's this energy of you being patient and practical with Aries, because I feel like I don't know what's going on with them, but I feel like there may be a dip in their mood or just feeling um overbearing. I don't know if they feel like you are being overbearing or what the energy is too. I don't know. Let's see. For the Ten of Swords, I feel like they're trying to do better, but they're stuck in their head, it seems. What is going on with the Aries energy towards Aldana? Yeah, I feel like they've kind of went into some sort of negative energy right now. I feel like they want to pick up where they left off. They want this positivity because I feel like they do think of you as a Queen of Pentacles, someone who keeps them grounded, someone they can rely on, someone who's responsible, hardworking, and that sort of thing. I feel like they want to have that, commitment towards you, but there's just something that's kind of like pulling them back. What exactly are these thoughts towards Aldana? Three of Wands. Maybe they're struggling with what their future holds for them or how you fit into their future and how that's going to play out. That is what I got. I feel like they have good thoughts about you. I feel like if they're stressing and worrying about how the future looks like for the two of you or what their next actions or intentions are towards you, I feel like they have to care about you a lot, right? To have all that going on in their mind despite the other negativity that is coming through there. It is really good. I feel like they'll come around when they're ready to express all what's going on with them. Hi, little blossom. Let's see. I hold back because of the toxic. What's his current thoughts and feelings? Is there a way for reconciliation? Let's see for little cherry blossom. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What are his current thoughts and feelings? What are his current thoughts and feelings? And is there a way to reconcile? For the Page of Cups, I do feel like they will communicate with you soon. I feel like they do have some time that they need to contemplate what's going on in their mind, especially regarding the past between the two of you. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel like they're still struggling, and I feel like they struggle a lot with the homework or relationship work kind of a balance kind of thing. I also feel like there's this energy of them feeling pressured into doing better. And I feel like the more they're being pressured, the more they want to pull back, if that makes any sense. But I feel like they are trying to figure out their balance and how to move forward despite what's going on with them. I feel like they appreciate everything that's going on with the past energy, with the Six of Cups here. So I feel like they do see a good balance between the two of you. They do see a sense of generosity from you, but they're stuck in their head, right? The Eight of Swords. I just feel like they're feeling anxious or powerless about what their next steps are, what the next moves are towards you. What are they going to talk to little Cherry Blossom about? What are they going to talk to little Cherry Blossom about? The Sun. I feel like they will be expressing their feelings towards you. I feel like it's either about some sort of progress or something from the past. Them to see where you're at and where they're going to move forward with. Yeah, they're trying to make the best choices or the best judgment forward. I feel like they may try for a second chance with you. That's what I got. Keith, hello. What role does Emily's... So for Keith, July 24th, you're a Leo and Cancer cusp, if you didn't know. Emily, September 20th, she is a... September 20th would be a Virgo. A Leo. So you're both Leos. Gotcha. Let's see. How can you both be Leos? That's not what I just said, is it? Let's see if I can. Why am I saying the name wrong? Oh my goodness. Let's just see what the energy is. What does Keith... What role does Emily want Keith to play in her life? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What role does Emily want Keith to play in their life? Any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What role does Keith want Emily to play in their life? For the Ace of Swords and a Light, I feel like she wants you to be open and honest. Virgo, yeah, yeah. Keith is a Virgo. A Virgo Leo cusp, though. And then September 20th would also be a Virgo. No, I said that so wrong. Emily is a Virgo, being in September 20th. No, a Leo. Oh my god, I'm saying that wrong again. Oh man. For the Ace of Swords and the Light. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. And I kept getting it mixed up in my mind. But you're so close together, so I feel like you both kind of adopt each other's energy. You may lean more towards, um, or she may lean more towards a Leo energy than a Virgo energy. I don't know. But that seems to be like a very strong, like, power couple, right? I feel like the two of you together would be like very professional. For the Ace of Swords and a Light, I feel like there's a beginning, but I feel like she prefers you to be very honest, very clear minded, very direct in your communication, which does sound like a Virgo. The Two of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like she kind of also wants to know where you fit in as well. So I feel like she hasn't quite adapted to it. I mean, the Devil card here, I feel like Virgos and Leos have a very strong um sexual energy. So I feel like that's what the Devil is representing here. You have the Magician and the Light. So I feel like the two, like the Magician and the Hermit, is kind of like soul searching and figuring out what tools the two of you have and how you can bring the tool of those tool energies together. Yeah, I could feel like you leaning more on your Cancer energy. Yeah. So I was like torn between Cancer, Leo. Yeah, because I can feel your emotional side coming through. But I feel like for Emily, especially when it comes to romance, especially sexual romance, she'd want you to lean more towards your Leo energy. Um, I don't know. That just seems to be what's coming through here, especially knowing Virgo energy can be a little complicated because they don't like to express their feelings, they don't like to express their emotions. They seem to be very private and keep things to themselves and not want let a lot of energy or not a lot of um, things to come out of what they're thinking and what they're doing, which can be hard if you're relying on your Cancer energy and wanting to, or Leo energy too, right? Wanting all that attention and care and compassion. So I feel like the Virgos would be good for nurturing you, but nurturing them back can be a little complicated. Yeah. What does Keith need to know about this energy? I feel like there is some sexual tension between the two of you for sure, right? The magician making magic happen, wanting that alone time, wanting some open honesty. Let's see what's going on here with this energy. Yeah, I felt that. She wants you to pick up on the Leo energy when it comes to intimacy. Maybe more of the Cancer energy when it comes to more um, emotional sides of things. But it does seem to be a tough decision to make. You have the Two of Wands and Dark Two of Swords. Positive energy overall, though, yeah. Leo energy when it comes to intimacy. Virgo's also like, they like it clean, they like it structured, they're earth energy. So sometimes earth energies, they don't always know when someone's flirting or what you're thinking or what your desires are unless you're being open, direct, and clear minded with that. This is what I got though. Yeah, I feel like she wants a connection with you, but she's not sure what it is. She's also kind of seeing how honest or how what your expectations are, but she does definitely want some truth. No sugarcoating it. Say what you say, and or what is that saying? Do what you say, or mean what you say. I have no idea if you know what I'm talking about, but yeah, I feel like she wants a relationship with you. If you're wondering, but we say deeds, not words. Oh man. Let's see for new love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give? Apparently, I'm shedding my gut. For new love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? For the Wheel of Fortune in the Dark, right? Is 2026 is the year of the wheel, year 10. Um, I feel like your wheel's a little bit spinning backwards for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. You have the Four of Cups and a light. I just feel the sense of some sort of things maybe spinning out of control. I don't know if there's been a mishap or setbacks or whatever this is, but I feel like whatever that situation is, kind of like taking time to think about it, contemplate on it, take some time to recharge your batteries, kind of thing. There is a hermit here as well. So I feel like something is calling you to look within yourself for the answers of what your next moves are, what's your next actions, and what's going on there, and just kind of contemplate your thoughts and what kind of actions you want to take moving forward. Because you have the world, so I feel like your cycle is completed and you're going to be starting a new cycle, right? I just feel the sense of fulfillment and excitement coming through, success. It's just a matter of finishing up some loose ends and starting this new energy, right? The Four of Swords, you know, the Four of Cups, Four of Swords are kind of the same energy. Like, take the time for yourself to self reflect. The Four of Swords, taking that break to recharge your batteries and figure out what your next moves are moving forward. What does new love need to know about this energy? What does new love need to know about this energy? I feel this energy too that maybe once a cycle is completed that you're going to go back. Maybe that's why the wheel is turning back for you to think about a past offer or a past decision you made to see if there's anything you can change with that or if there's an opportunity there from the past that you didn't take. Maybe available towards you now. Maybe it was wrong timing then, but good timing now. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be looking at the past because your wheel's turning in the wrong direction. Once the cycle is completed, to go back and see if there's any unfinished business or anything there that could be tied up that may be lingering that you may want to pay attention to. What else does new love need to know about this? The Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you may be. I feel like if you didn't hear from someone for a long time, maybe now is a good time to get in touch, see what's going on, see what happens. They may have something to offer you. I don't know. For the Seven of Wands is in the dark too. I feel like there's this energy of being guarded. But that's what I got. I don't know if it's a matter of you standing up for yourself or defending yourself. But I feel like it's a matter of choosing what's best for you moving forward. Country love! I'm thinking of moving my kids and I to Houston, but I don't want to disappoint my dad. What's the energy surrounding me moving versus staying? Let's see for country love. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? The country loves dad. What is the energy surrounding country love moving with her kids to Houston? What is the energy around country love staying where she is with her kids? So for you moving to Houston, you have the Four of Wands in the dark. So for the Four of Wands in the dark, I feel like it's just the spirits, your dad, whoever's over there, the universe kind of recognizing that it is a decision that you will be moving from your home. You know, you may feel like you have a lack of support or just feeling like empty for moving so far ahead. But with the King of Pentacles in the light here, I feel like you're also getting encouragement to take that step, right? The King of Pentacles is in the light. So it's kind of like focusing on you building your own sense of stability, your own sense of home, and figuring out what that is for you. You also have the Hierophant, so you're having to make your own traditions, your own path moving forward instead of being stuck on what was. For staying is not a lot of positive energy here either. I mean, there's more positive energy here than here because you have the Knight of Wands. Like, I feel like this would be your dad or just where you are now not wanting to hold you back from taking action. The Page of Swords. I don't know if it's a lack of communication or missing the people where you are now. But you have the Three of Cups in the dark as well. So it's kind of like you finding your own tribe, your own people. Yeah, you do have some positive energy here. What is the best advice for country love moving? Badass success. I think he's like, okay, get packing. what is the energy? What is the advice for staying? What is the advice for staying? King of Swords. I don't know if that's your dad saying, no, don't do it. I'm gonna fight you on this one. Like, don't stay, I'm gonna fight you. That is what I got. I don't know. These are the cards. V, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give V a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give V a message? What does V need to know about Mihail's real love, feelings, and intentions towards Achilia currently moving forward? What is a love, feelings, and intentions towards Achilia moving forward? For the Eight of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's some sort of weakness in their energy. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Because I just feel like there's this energy of slow progress, lack of movement, um, coming through. So I'm not quite sure why Mihail is like holding back. They're trying to take action though, slow and steady action. They're taking action, but they're holding back a lot as well. You have the Knight of Swords in a light, so I feel like there's this energy of being torn with taking action, wanting to be romantic and holding back, but also taking action. The Five of Swords, I feel like there's some sort of conflict going on between the two of them. You know, things to me, I don't know if there's been some legal issues going on as well, or if things have just not been as equally balanced as it should be. But let's see. Why is the Five of Swords here with the Justice card in the dark? Why is the Five of Swords here with the Justice card in the dark? Yeah, I feel like Mihail is always defending himself, always being guarded, even though they're still taking action anyways. Why is Mihail still taking action anyways? They're trying to keep the peace. They're trying to be positive, but it's not working out well. Their dust is in the dark. You know, they're trying to be committed, trying to settle down and set some roots, but it's not working out well no matter how hard they try. That sucks. Twin Souls energy is like that. Or twin flame energies. Hi Taylor, thank you so much for your donation. Where does A stand with me after everything that has gone down between us? Both A and I are caps. He has me blocked. Aw. Let's see for Taylor. Running spirit guide, Bandy, Dance, or Fae. What does Taylor need to know about where they stand with A? With everything that has gone down. Let's see, what does Taylor need to know about A's energy? Oh man, the devil's cards here. Not quite sure what went down between the two of you, but there's the devil. So whatever's going on, I don't know what the connection is between the two of you, but it seems like they still have some. I want to say sexual energy, but I'm not even quite sure if that's what it is. Or some sort of tension going on between the two of you. Because with the devil card here, I just feel like there's this energy of um like they had no choice to block you, because if they didn't block you, they would keep being in contact with you. Yeah. Yeah. I was feeling that. I wasn't sure what the connection was because I feel like that's the reason why they had to block you because they just wanted to hook up more and more. Like they can't get that out of their mind. So if they didn't block you, that's all they'd want to do. But they're trying hard to still be mad at you or whatever that fight was about. But, you know, why I don't know why they feel like it's still a problem for them because they don't feel like it is anymore. I feel like they miss your honesty, they miss your energy with the Queen of Swords here. They miss how clear and direct that you were towards them. But with the Eight of Pentacles, they don't know how to fix it. They don't know how to make it better. They don't want to be the person to make it better either because they're being, I don't know, a butt cheek. For the Fool in the Dark, I feel like there's this energy of them just kind of, yeah, they're like, they know they made a foolish mistake with fighting with you, or, yeah, well, because, he can't do what's in his pants. He couldn't think of what's going on in his mind when he's thinking with the other brain. There's definitely some, tension going on there. So I feel like he had a difficult time separating the two. And yeah. But with the Queen of, these cards don't want to work. I'll clarify with these ones. The Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like he feels like he wants to be detached from you. He wants, like, I feel like there's jealousy. He has some jealousy about you and being insecure about themselves because they don't know how to be, you know, a normal human being without having that sexual tension. Yeah, I feel like it's a struggle for them to keep it professional at work because of their feelings towards you, but they don't want to be the one to say sorry, even though they feel foolish for not doing it. I feel like they don't want to have conflicts at work, Five Pentacles in the dark, but that's happening anyways. Yeah, I feel like he does too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Bottom of the deck, he's lying to you. He wants what you want. Even though he's pretending he's not, he wants to finish what was ever started there with the devil, that sexual energy. Um, yeah, that's what his problem is. I don't know why he doesn't want to just come out and clean it. I mean, clean it. I don't know why I said that. Just want to come out and say it is what I meant to say. I feel like he wants to I don't know. I feel like he should just apologize and make things better, but I don't know. His ego seems to be getting in the way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's trying not to. He's trying not to really hard. Like really hard. Like he's trying to be professional at work, but it's very difficult because he doesn't want to be the first one to apologize. Make him sweat it out. He'll eventually have to apologize, right? He can't just be like that forever. Right? Yeah, he's gonna give in. Mia! How does Nanny feel about Nina's Nanny, right? Since we fixed things. Ooh, we fixed things. That is nice. Let's see for Mia. You're welcome, Taylor. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae That's what you felt today? Yeah, I feel like it was a very strong energy. I felt like that's not what you wanted to hear, but yeah, that was a very strong energy there. You're right. Always trust your intuition. Your intuition never lies. Let's see for Mia. How does Nanny feel about me since we fixed things? Let's see. How does Nanny feel about Mia? How does Nanny feel about Mia? You have the Nine of Wands and a whole bunch of secret messages from the universe. I feel like there's some hanging around going on. I don't know if it's just a matter of kind of like waiting to see what happens, but kind of still on edge, like something's gonna happen again between the two of you. So I feel like there's a little bit of trust issues, even though I feel like she's overcome a lot of them. There's a Four of Swords in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of worrying that she's going back to some sort of chaos or some sort of negativity of some sorts, even though she's trying hard to stay strong but has her doubts. I feel like Nanny is kind of like feeling emotionally insecure for some reason, just kind of like on edge. But she's staying strong anyways, right? The Nine of Wands, no matter how tired, defeated she may have felt in the past, I feel like she's ready to walk over fire, right? To see what's coming next. Um, yeah, the Ten of Wands is in the light here, so I feel like there's this energy of her letting go of any negativity that was going on between the two of you in the past. I feel like she does want to improve things, even though she still has a lot of negativity in her mind. Just kind of sitting on edge, waiting for the tower moment to happen. What does Mia need to know about this energy? What does Mia need to know about this energy? With the Eight of Swords and the Tower energy. Oh man, I just feel like she knows what needs to be changed, but is a little bit scared to make the changes. But there's a lot of love. Her cup is overflowing with love and emotions. I feel like her feelings towards you are genuine, even though she seems to have a lot of anxieties and worries about it. She does know that. I feel like she knows that she can keep you grounded. She knows what needs to be done between the two of you, even though she has her doubts or is still guarded. But that's what I got. John, hello, John. Will Abby and John get back together this summer? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will John and Abby get back together this summer? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Abby and John get back together this summer? I kind of feel like you will, but when I first pulled out the magician, I really just kind of like saw the two of you like just sitting by a campfire roasting marshmallows. Oh man, the magician's in the dark though, so I feel like if you really want to get back together with Abby, you're going to have to step up your gameplay kind of thing, right? The magician's in the dark, you're going to want to turn your magician back into the light to make that magic spark magical again, using all the tools that you've learned along the way with how to do that, right? Because right now with the magician in the dark, you kind of appear or seem to be a little manipulative or a little bit um untrustworthy kind of thing on Abby's end. So I feel like you really want to step it up with changing your magician back into the light where you're feeling more confident, more empowered, more steady and honest with your intentions to make that magnetic chemistry between the two of you stronger. Because I do feel like there is sexual desires between the two of you, right? The devil's here. I feel like it's just a matter of being open and honest and kind of like clear the air to submit to anything that may have been negative or not 100% truthful in the past and kind of like having a start over. The universe isn't quite on the side of this because the stars in the dark, so it's kind of feeling like you have a um a lack of faith or a lack of something going on between the two of you. And there's Seven of Swords. I feel like, yeah, I already explained the Seven of Swords. It was coming up there a little bit in the double energy. For the Queen of Pentacles and the Dark, too, I just feel like maybe Abby's not being completely open with her expectations or her intentions either. Just because I feel like there's a little bit of holding back, maybe a little bit of insecurity or a little bit of, unsure how much she can trust you right now. Nervous, yeah, yeah. Let's see, what is going on here with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles? So what's going on with Abby with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, dwelling on the past and struggling to make that decision moving forward. I feel like she doesn't want to be blindsided again, or yeah. No, Two of Swords. I feel like she needs to know more about something and not feel pressured into anything either. That's what I go on. I feel like there's a lot of worries, a lot of stresses on Abby's side. That's what I got to. You're welcome. Mira! Does my clarity message help Dee feel good about Mira? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Mira's clarity message help Dee feel good about the message? I don't know what that is about, but we'll take it. The Two of Cups, I say yes. I feel like David does have feelings towards you. They're not in a rush to move towards you though. With the Chariot in the Dark, it's kind of like at a pause. The Ten of Pentacles, I feel like they take their responsibilities seriously. They do see or acknowledge that you're the Empress here, that you're very nurturing and sensitive and that sort of loving energy. But I feel like they're not quite ready to express their feelings towards you right now. They're kind of holding back on what the future holds. So even though it did clear things up, I feel like they're hesitating before taking action towards you, moving forward, or being more open with whatever actions they're going to take with you moving forward. They're still thinking about it, it seems. What is the love energy between Mira and David? What is the love energy between Mira and David? Imperfections, right? Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfections. I feel like that's what he's kind of trying to do, but he's not. He's taking his time with it. That is what I got. Kritika! What does Kritika need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and fae? What does Kritika need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and fae? What does Kritika need to know right now? Ooh, the Ace of Cups! I could feel that for you. Some new love, some new healing, some new inspiration. I mean, you can feel the sense of spiritual awakening coming through for you. Let's see, what does Kritika need to know about this energy? Let's see here. For the Ace of Cups, like I said, I feel this energy of like a renewal energy of some sorts, of new feelings, new healing, new connection, new opportunity. I don't know what this is for you. I feel like it could be a new crush, maybe some new romantic feelings coming through. But you have the Page of Wands too, so someone may be trying to connect with you or open up with you with their emotions or conversations or what's going on with that. You have the Three of Cups in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if there's worries about, your people and their people not really connecting well together or what's going on with that. Because I just feel like there's this energy of, um, I don't know if it's like a third party, someone's feeling left out, or if this is a person wanting to come towards you in love but still kind of has an ex or something lingering, or what's going on with that. I don't know. Because I feel like this energy isn't quite moving the way it should be. It's kind of like at a pause or hesitating. The Eight of Wands is in the dark as well. So I feel like, yeah, I just feel like the energy is slowing down, lacking progress or lacking movement of some sorts. What does Kritika need to know about this energy with the Chariot in the dark and the Eight of Wands in the dark? Why does this energy stop moving? Definitely a new beginning is coming for you. I don't know if it's an emotional new beginning or some sort of new opportunity, a new love, new crush. But whatever it is, it's like being open, being honest, clear your mind and allow this energy to come through. Choose wisely about how you want this to progress. Because with the Seven of Cups here, I just feel the sense of you making a choice that you can stick with. Um, Whatever your visions are, whatever your intuition is telling you, like I feel like trust yourself, trust your intuition. You don't have an overactive imagination. You're not, seeing things that are not there kind of thing. It's just a matter of, yeah, opening up your heart, allowing this person to express themselves towards you. I don't know if this is a new opportunity or new love. I feel like it's more of a new love, but it could be just a new opportunity that you will love. You can go either way. You may want to be mindful about the other people involved. Who you can trust, who you can't, kind of thing. What does Kritika need to know about the Three of Cups? Yeah, I was feeling like I don't know if this lover like has an ex or something, or if you're in a relationship and they're trying to get in. Seems to be, a love triangle of some sorts. It's just a matter of you making the best decisions forward. That is what I got. XOXO, I see that you did a donation. Is XOXO still here? XOXO, if you're still here, what is your question? Moonbeam says that you put in a legal question. Oh, sorry, Sarah Doll. Sarah Doll, is that your name? Oh man, I gotta keep track of the list here. Well, I can answer the energy around you, Sarah, if that is what you're wanting for a question. But I can't answer any legal questions. Like I'm not allowed to. But Sarah, I can give you a reading for what the energy is. If you're still here, Sarah. Sorry about that, Teresa. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Teresa a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Teresa a message? My car tore up in South California with my daughter. She can't get to work. Her boyfriend can't either. Her cable phone light going to be cut off. I'm in Alabama. Help. Do I need to borrow money, please? Let's see for Teresa. What is the energy around Teresa right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Teresa a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Teresa a message? Let's see. For the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles in there, the Four of Pentacles came first. So I always feel like the first card is like the most important. Like it's the one to put your focus on. So the Four of Pentacles is, being cautious and saving your money and that sort of thing. So I feel this energy, like, because in the dark is kind of like, yeah, you can be flexible with your money, but it's also like being very careful with your money as well. So I don't know if it's like a matter of if you do like borrow money, like you're saying, like if you do or are able to make sure like it's going to the right place. Like I feel like it's a matter of not that you don't trust your daughter or anything, it's just your energy around the whole thing. Like if you could, pay off her phone bill or pay off her lights or whatever that is directly to the company rather than like directly to the daughter for some reason. But that seems to be like a strong energy that's coming through. There is a Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, so I know your mommy heart is hurting, right? When our children are struggling, we always want to jump and help and rescue them. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is definitely acknowledging that energy, right? The Queen of Pentacles is very much a motherly type energy, very grounded, very nurturing, very, listening to your maternal instincts, wanting to heal everything, but it's kind of also like being open minded, shifting your perspective on all sides to see what the best solution is. The Three of Cups is kind of suggesting a third party interfering or like coming into this energy. So I feel like this would probably be what you're suggesting is borrowing. The Page of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of being mindful who you communicate with. Um, Making sure that you are getting the correct information that is needed, not being played in any way, kind of thing. The Page of Wands is in the dark too, so I just feel like there's this energy of lack of idea, some sort of delayed or false starts coming through. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. You have the High Priestess too, so I feel like it's not really trusting. Not it's always good to trust your intuition either way, right? But sometimes our intuition can get clouded when we have the mommy maternal instincts also kicking in, and the two of them are being a little off balance of you being open and honest with your expectations and getting clear information that you're needing to make that choice for yourself. You have the Chariot and Light as well. So I feel like you're going to be overcoming this obstacle. It's just a matter of clearing your mind, figuring out what is what, and making the best decision possible. So, the cards, the universe, whoever's speaking to you right now, does say you could be a little bit flexible with your money, but be mindful of your mommy heart, not doing what is right, which is good, but also seeing the perspective from different angles as well, reaching out to a third party if needed, being mindful who you communicate with, making sure that they're being truthful and honest, mixing in some logic with your intuition. But that is what I got. And, the chariot is moving forward a positive light, but there's going to be obstacles, roadblocks, things in your way. But that's what I got. Hi, Alice. Thank you for being a member again. Don't forget, Members Monday is tomorrow. For Alice, what are Kyle's thoughts, feelings for Alice? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Alice a message? Or any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? For the strength card is in the light. So I feel like you have a lot of strength. Kyle has a lot of strength, probably a lot of strong feelings towards you as well. Where does he want this connection to go? I feel like he does see you as a Queen of Cups, emotionally connected, very nurturing, very loving, very spiritual. But where this is going, I feel like he's not 100% sure. I feel like even though he has a lot of strong feelings for you, does see you as a Queen of Cups, very, very lovely, very caring, very, all the good energies, very sensual, they're having their doubts, right? Nine of Cups in the dark. I just feel a sense of worried about any empty fulfillment. Like, is this real? Is this true? Is this a dream? Not really trusting the positive energy that they're feeling. The Emperor, I feel like they're not very confident in themselves with making the right decision to move forward. There is the stars. So the stars, I mean, the universe is blessing this energy, right? Let's see, what is Kyle's love energy for Alice right now? What is Kyle's love energy for Alice right now? This one wants to come through. Connection. It says love is a bridge connecting souls, so cherish those connections. Apologies. So never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. So I don't know if Kyle feels like there's something they need to apologize towards you with and they're hesitating, or what's going on with that. Let's just clarify one more time. What else? Is there any other girls for Alice? Is there any other girls in Kyle's life? Is there any other girls in Kyle's life? Four of Swords is no, there isn't. How does Kyle want to move forward? He doesn't know. He knows he still needs to work things out with you, but he's not sure of how he wants to work things out moving forward, you know? He's trying to have faith that it's just going to come to him one way or another, but you know, he has this bridge to cross, and I feel like he's halfway there, but not all the way. He's going slow and steady, maybe a little bit backwards, but you know, he's trying. Sarah, this is Sarah, right? Where's Sarah? What is the energy around Sarah's situation? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is the energy around Sarah's situation? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sarah a message? Oops, this one came out for you. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae I want to come and give Sarah a message? What does Sarah need to know about this energy? You have the King of Wands and a light. So I feel like with the King of Wands, this is your energy. Like you hold the power of life. You hold the energy of being confident and have visions. Not just visions, but like having an idea of how things are going to progress moving forward. Because I feel this passionate, confident energy trying to come through. I'm going to clarify that. So I also feel like this may also be someone coming into your energy. Who is this King of Wands trying to come in? Who is this King of Wands trying to come in? Yeah, so I don't know if this is a family member or just someone who's like family towards you may come in and try to give you some support as well. I feel like they do mean well. They are being honest. They do seem to be able to help you, whatever your situation is right now. I can't really talk specifically about your situation, but the energy around it with the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like if this is a financial issue for you, this King of Wands, whoever they are in your life, this is usually someone who is very confident, very loyal, very active in their energy. Um, you know, I don't know if this is like someone who's like a boss or something, or just someone who usually does finances or whatever. I don't know, but I feel like if money is an issue, they may help you with that. For the King of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like someone may be trying to sabotage you as well, but that's what I got. I don't know. Let's see. Bye. Okay. You don't want the reading? Did you want me to continue with the reading, Sarah? Not quite sure what by means. Because in the end, there is a positive outcome. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. There's kind of like a rising above, and there will be some sort of positive end to this. But that's what I got. Joy! Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give joy a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give joy a message? What is Jeff B's energy around joy at work? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is Jeff B's energy around joy at work? What is Jeff B thinking? What is Jeff B thinking about joy? I'm not quite sure either that you want to entertain the idea of joy because this person doesn't really feel stable, if that makes any sense. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like Jeff may be a little bit, I don't know, picky or choosy, or because I feel like whatever their thoughts of you are is kind of, I feel like, I don't know if they think that you talk too much or what that is about. Because I feel like they have trouble reading your emotions. Um, I feel like they feel like there's some sort of bitterness towards you. Um, I do feel like they have some sort of sexual desires for you. But I also feel like Jeff may be trying to heal from something. So I don't know if they're trying to heal from some sort of addiction or something, or I don't know. Um, because I feel like there's something that's like holding them back from expressing themselves to anyone. Because you have the Ace of Swords as well. So I feel like Jeff is stuck in their mind with the different things going on there. Because I feel like they're anxious, they feel powerless, they fear failure seems to be coming through as well. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Um, what they're thinking about you, I feel like there's a little bit of that coming through with their energy around you at work. What they think about you, they do, even though they feel like you're bitter, I feel like they do think that you are sensitive, nurturing, caring as well. So there's that. The Queen of Pentacles, I feel like they doubt your work ethic for some reason. She's the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. Because I feel like they feel like there may be a little bit of a detached energy coming through, but they'd be willing to have a start of something with you as well. Let's see, what is Jeff's love energy? What is Jeff's love energy? Healing heart. So they may be healing from a past love. Maybe that is why the devil is here. They may have fear of some sort of past relationship or addiction. So that's kind of the same thing as the devil here. So you kind of have the devil twice, right? Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So I feel like they are healing, but I'm not quite sure how healed they are yet. Then an ending. So their endings wants to bring new beginnings. So I feel like they were in a toxic relationship. Now they're looking for a new one, but I'm not quite sure if they're over the last one, if that makes any sense. You know, I feel like they do want some changes. They do want transition. They do want that sense of liberation, but they are looking to date, it seems. That is what I got. maybe ask the other workers what they think about Jeff. Amy, hello. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Amy a message? I'd like to know if Robert would notice or care if I don't wish him a happy birthday tomorrow. Let's see for Amy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Would Robert notice if Amy didn't wish him a happy birthday tomorrow? Would Robert notice if Amy didn't wish him a happy birthday tomorrow? I feel like he really, really will. For some reason, he is definitely expecting you to take action tomorrow. Has a lot of strong feelings and thoughts about you taking action with saying happy birthday tomorrow. And I feel like they don't doubt that you will, because I feel like they feel like there's a connection between the two of you, even though he doesn't talk about it with the Page of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like they have a lot of scattered, unrealistic energy where they lack progress with connecting with you or expressing themselves towards you properly. And I'm not quite sure why they think of you as a Queen of Pentacles in the dark. I don't know if they feel like the two of you together are the Queen and King of Pentacles together in the dark or what, but that was at the bottom of the deck. What does AV need to know about this energy? What does AV need to know about this energy? Queen of Pentacles showed up again, eh? This time in the light. So they feel like you are very honest and open, that you're grounded, spiritual. So the answer is yes. They will care if you don't wish them a happy birthday tomorrow. I feel like they will be heartbroken about it. Maybe even cry about it. I have no idea why, but that's what I'm feeling from the Page of Pentacles in the dark right now, because I feel like they feel like the two of you have a connection. Moonchild! Hello, Moonchild! Love reading for Moonchild. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Moonchild a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Moonchild a message? What does Moonchild need to know in love and romance and passion? You have the Queen of Swords in the light. So I do feel like your love energy right now is just ready for it, right? I just feel like your love energy is like you owning your truth. You have this independence, you're honest, you're direct, you're clear-minded in your energy. I feel like that is just wide open for love, attracting love. You have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So I feel like you're very sensual in your energy. And I feel like you're in the right path or the right energy of attracting equally sensual energy towards yourself. You also have Magician. So maybe it's a matter of meeting someone at the right place at the right time. I don't know if it's a new love or if it's just trying to figure out when's the right timing for the next level in the relationship that you're in. Not quite sure what your status is, but with the Page of Cups here, I feel like someone's definitely going to be expressing their feelings towards you. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of someone being ego driven towards you, maybe even a little jealous if they see you with somebody else. So I feel like somebody is watching you and has a crush on you, but they haven't expressed themselves towards you. So I don't know if you're feeling that or picking up on that energy. What's going on with this Queen of Wands towards Moonchild? Yeah, they want a beginning with you, but they're dragging their feet and they're not expressing themselves towards you. You know, they have the Ace of Wands in the dark, so they keep letting their spark die out. They keep trying to make up excuses why they're not starting with you or communicating their feelings with you. Hi, Butterfly. Welcome. Don't forget your question after the join. Oh, never mind. You're doing that for Moonbeam. um, for the King of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like there's this energy of moving forward. I feel like they will make moves towards you once they boost that confidence, and they will express themselves towards you. Not quite sure why they're lurking around in the shadows. Either just building up that confidence, or I don't know. Butterfly, did you have a question? I could do Butterfly's reading before she leaves. Butterfly, did you have a question? Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, Butterfly. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Tomorrow was Members Monday for members readings. But I'll be back for more free readings on Tuesday. Hope you all have a great Monday. I'll see you all next time. Thank you everyone. Bye.